Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that sent love and best wishes to Bill, aka Sean Connery. I can assure you that all the messages have been read to him, and he's very grateful for everyone's support and love. This is the international fan reaction for Wolves to West Ham 0. Really hope that you enjoyed it and send the love to the guys that sent the videos in. So before any further ado, let's go around the world.
Hello Dave, fellow Wolves fans, it's Brian from Thailand. I'm actually in Bangkok at the moment doing a bit of Christmas shopping. I've got up at 2:30 AM this morning to stream the Wolves versus West Ham game. Yeah, it was a good game, enjoyed it, deserved win. No player was under the rating of 8. I think everybody was about 8 and above. I know, like a stuck record, but man of the match for me was João Moutinho. Controlled the game with Adama Traore a close second. Glad that Cutrone got his goal, and I think he was a bit tearful at the end when with the celebrations. But yeah, good game. Glad, but football is irrelevant with the news that what you told me about Bill. Not good news. It's I'm praying for you, Bill. Keep fighting against the dreaded C. I've seen you the last 2 seasons when I've come back to take in a Wolves game. Season before last I met you, not so long ago. So keep fighting, Bill, and I'll be back again in the UK to watch a Wolves game next season, and I want to meet you up with again. So keep fighting. All the Wolves fans are with you, mate. Take it easy. Take care. Bye.
Australia here. Great game today. Really enjoyed this one. What a great game all round. I couldn't pick one player who didn't perform to a great standard, in my opinion. Really must have been fantastic being there. Yeah, we probably could have won by more, but who cares? 2-0 is 2-0, 3 points is 3 points, and 5th position is 5th position. Rui with a couple of brilliant saves. Jota really should have been on the score sheet. Their keeper was up to it at that time. Then Donker coming in for his first goal of the season. Patrick Cutrone finally getting a goal from a lot of hard work that he's put in the past. And what's happened to Jimenez? No goal this week. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Others picked up where he couldn't. He looked pretty tired at the end as well, as did Jota, but that's going to happen. These guys are running, and they're really playing a lot of games in a lot of time. So I'm really happy with this one. Really happy. Always onward and upward. And come on, you Wolves.
It's Dave from New York Wolves here, in coming to you from the big island of Hawaii. Up behind me here, behind the clouds that are not supposed to be there, very disappointed with that, is the dormant volcano of Mauna Kea, which I feel is a fitting analogy to Wolves after today's performance. I feel like we're utterly dominant. I know we only scored the second after 86 minutes, so maybe it's a bit of a stretch to say the result was never in doubt, but quite honestly, the result was never in doubt. We were just better than them the whole game. I read Pellegrini said they were dominant for portions of the game. I must have missed those portions because I didn't see that. I saw one team was a class above the other in every department. If it wasn't for their goalkeeper on a few occasions keeping them in the game, we could have had a nice, easy, comfortable win. Obviously, Wolves don't do that, so we had to hang on, biting our nails to the 86th. But fantastic to see Cutrone get off the mark, or not off the mark, but get another goal. I'm really excited going into the remainder of this season because we've survived the loss of Bolly. He's due back and apparently ahead of schedule, fingers crossed. Imagine if we've got defensive cover. Kilman was superb against Sheffield United. Imagine if Cutrone, Neto start chipping in with goals. Jota gets back to his best. Jimenez has a bit of a rest and then continues in his current form. And we bring in some signings in January. I mean, we're 5th at the moment, 6 points off 4th. In the last 32 of the Europa League, Freudian slip, and with an easy third round tie against Man United. Yes, I'm going to regret that comment, but our recent history against them means that's nothing to be worried about. I mean, what a season this is shaping up to be, considering end of August, beginning of September, we're all getting a little nervous that this might be a nail-biting season with the results they were going at the time. We're fifth, couple of points clear, I think, and quite honestly, I don't feel like we've really hit our stride yet. So, fingers crossed, keep this going. Really interested to see what happens in January. Obviously, the Christmas period is going to be really interesting in Man City and Liverpool. But what a result! I mean, 2-0, but nothing to write home about in the score, but just dominant. Class above West Ham, and long may that continue. So, on to, I think it's Brighton away on Sunday. It won't be as beautiful a location I'm coming to you from then. It'll be Connecticut or Long Island. But hey, hopefully the same result, 3 points, and we keep going.
Those of us familiar with this channel knows exactly what this means. It's a home win. It's the winning Tankard. It's out again. Cheers, everybody. Wolves 2, West Ham 0. This is Chris from Eidsvoll in Norway. Now that seemed like a very controlled performance, didn't it? We managed to keep West Ham at an arm's length all game, even though they had one or two opportunities. I always felt we were in control, and it just was a question of time and whether we could hold on to a 1-goal lead. I was never that worried. Even at 1-0, I always think 1-0's dangerous, but this time I never really was that worried, to be honest. But I'm delighted for Cutrone. I mean, that's great. That's going to set him going now. Good performance by everyone, really. I'm desperate for Jota to score. I mean, Jota today, it just seemed like, every game's the same. He works as hard as he can. He's so close, but he loses the ball. He runs into people. It's going to come. It will come. Keep the faith. But it's been a great night, hasn't it? And we cemented our position in the league table. This is great. Good times, everyone. Wolves 2, West Ham United 0.
Hey Dave, Zach in San Diego, California. It's my match reaction to the 2-0 win over West Ham. And Wolves played great. Obviously, clean sheet. Can't argue with that. The back three held it down best they could. Dendoncker getting on the scoreboard early definitely helped. I mean, I think anytime we're going to score in the first half, it's going to raise the spirits a little bit. I think that helped carry the tone through the rest of the game. Obviously, Traore caused all kinds of problems up front, which was, they just could not keep up. They were getting yellow card after yellow card. And I think that's kind of just becoming part of his game. Just frustrating their defenders and pulling their attention so that, guys like Raul and Cutrone have more space. Speaking of Cutrone, obviously he got his goal. He really needed that. Boost his confidence, maybe get a little more depth scoring. Off the bench. And overall, really strong performance. My man of the match, I'm going to give it to Traore just because he was in there just really going at it every play, just really positive runs. So, and just caused all kinds of problems. So I'm going to give it to Traore. Come on, you Wolves.
Thanks to everyone that's contributed, and we'll see you on the next one.